Hey everybody, it's Tef and welcome to my very first spread in my new Erin Condren planner. I'm really excited for this. I am a little nervous because I went with the colorful planner this year and I did the neutral last year, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, for the first spread in this beautiful planner, I am using this Alice in Wonderland inspired collection by Labeled in Love Co. And they were actually kind enough to send me this kit for review purposes, so thank you so much. It's so beautiful. So just go ahead and give you a little bit of an idea of what the kit looks like. And then, of course, once I do that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. And usually to get started, I will pause everything while I put down some headers and some other things, but it's actually been a couple of weeks since I've done a plan with me and I've been really liking a new style of spread. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm not gonna cut around or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a bunch of these aside for now, and we're gonna start with the full boxes. So I like to put the quote one up here. And by the way, these are matte stickers, kiss cut, as you know, stickers typically are. And I really like that I can cover up this whole box this year because the month isn't going down into the box. That's really nice. So just go ahead and line that up and stick it down, and that's really crooked. First spread and I'm already messing it up. That's okay. That's okay. By the way, let me know in the comments down below, has the new Erin Condren planner and who is using their current Erin Condren planner through the rest of 2017. When I first got my first Erin Condren planner, thought I was going to do like a January to January. And then I ended up getting all wrapped up in the releases and everything. And I think, close enough. And so anyway, now I just go June to June, or sorry, July to July. And this year I actually got a 12-month planner to do that, which is really awesome because I actually have more room for it to grow, because last year's planner is huge, even though I did not plan every week, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, let me just go ahead and start putting these down. And what I've been liking to do is actually line these up with the very top. Cat hair. Because I usually just leave the boxes alone. Oh, hey, Opal. Usually just leave the boxes alone and let them be decorative, and then I plan below. Why can't I line this up? There we go, close enough. And then let's see, I'll do this one on Monday. We have cats in the background. But if you've been here for a while, you know cats are kind of inevitable on my channel. We have lots of guest appearances by the cats. Currently no one's blocking the light though, that's kind of nice. I actually took an Erin Condren box and put it on the side of my desk so they can sit in it, and they love sitting in it and sleeping in it and all sorts of other things when I'm working. There we go. I think it's just because I'm not used to planning at this angle, because it's been a couple weeks since I've done a plan with me, and so I'm used to being at different angles, and even like, you know, I'm really bad at putting my arm in the frame and all that sort of thing, so hopefully I'll get better. These are also a slightly different texture than I'm used to. Not that it's bad, but I'm just used to slightly thicker stickers because that's the sticker paper I have, and I've been using a lot of printables lately. But unfortunately, not all designers do printables, and there are some really, really gorgeous stickers that I just don't want to miss. So I guess that's what you get. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't say unfortunately. It's definitely nice if you're on a budget, but it's also nice to have these like beautiful handcrafted stickers that you can then put down in your planner. That's crooked. See, this is gonna be bothering me the whole time. Is it worse this or having my hands laced through the tripod the way I had my old setup? I don't even know at this point. This is actually, I'm filming this like really late on a Sunday night, like a week ahead of time, because I'm going to be just getting back into town right around the time this goes up, and I don't want to be rushing, and plus I like pre-planning a week or two in advance. Anyway, go down, little sticker, go down. Why will not you work? Okay, by the way, this is my ineptitude, not any actual problem with the sticker. I do want to make that clear. I keep having to look at my viewfinder to make sure my head's not in the frame because I'm like leaning over. I'm hoping that once I get this top row down, I'm hoping that once I get this top row down, oh, you saw my little secret. I have a little thing under here, so the planner lies flatter. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm having to lean over to get this. Oh my goodness! Why won't you go down? Can I just like, I was gonna say kill it now, but I don't want to kill it. It's too beautiful. Oh, all right, good enough. We're moving on. So we have these, and so I kind of like to get the big statement ones out of the way, and ooh, that like lines up perfectly. I didn't even notice that. And then I like to fill in with the other ones. So we have a dress here, so I want to do something non-dress related. And then, so I guess I'll do this. Oh, that didn't come up very well. There we go. All right, so that cut wasn't quite perfect, but we got it working. We got it working in the end. See, that one went down quite respectably. Why couldn't you go down quite respectably? I don't know. And then, let's see, I'm gonna put this one over here. Remember when I used to be like super indecisive about putting down boxes, and I used to like ponder this for like, well, I usually cut out like 5 to 10 minutes of pondering. You never saw that part of things. But yeah, and now I'm just like, all right, I know the drill. I know how I like to lay these things out, and I kind of know the aesthetic that I like with my planners. Now, I finally, oh my goodness, finally found a style of laying everything out that really works for me, which is really helpful. So, good enough. And then after doing that, I like to put down the date covers because then I can line them up with these, and it's just really easy to put them down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel them up. Another sticker where the kiss cut isn't perfect, but the sticker itself came out okay. So we're all good. Let's see, that one just lines up right against there. And then I'll just put in the 26, if I can ever. This one's just a small one, I think. That way I can keep track of what day it is. Now, the question is, how do I want to put this down? Do I want to put it here? I'm going to put it here. I think I'm just going to, I'll put it, I don't even know. I'll put it right here. Does that look good? No, that looks awkward. These small stickers are really hard to work with, by the way. They're really hard to like, and that's just small stickers in general. They're really hard to line up the way you want them. And oh, these aren't even the worst ones I've worked with. I have been putting together this planner. I'm gonna do a separate video where I'm showing all the setup and everything that I'm doing for this planner on, like, you know, the pages that I'm gonna be using all year round and whatnot. And ooh, there are some really, really small stickers in that. And they were a pain to work with, but they are super functional and very gorgeous. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I'm going to leave you hanging, and I'm going to let you know the suspense build for however long it takes. I think it's gonna be 2 or 3 weeks before that video goes up. I'm waiting for a couple of stickers to come in the mail to complete everything before I can actually film that particular video. But I have maybe about 50% of it done, and then I'm waiting for 2 stickers to come, and then 2 big stickers. And then I still have a little bit more to plan. So It's a work in progress, but that's okay. The whole point of a planner is to have fun and be creative, and that it doesn't have to be perfect. So, you know, it is what it is. That being said, this year I did decide to get like really gung-ho. Okay, this is not cut very well. There we go. Did decide to get very gung-ho. Angel's drinking in the background. Angel is the dog that I watch at night. She's my mom's. My mom's out of town right now, so I'm watching her. Anyway, she's drinking. I forget where I was going with that, where before I was saying that. Oh well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so scatterbrained. I actually wasn't planning on being up right now when I'm filming, but I'm waiting for clothes to dry before I go to bed. And so I figured I might as well be productive versus just, you know, lying down and going to sleep or watching TV or whatever. I just started watching Angel. I've never watched Angel before. And so far, I'm like 3 episodes in. It's actually a really good show. I like the tie-ins to Buffy, but I like that it's like a different show altogether. I'm actually not done with Buffy yet. I'm about 5 seasons in, I think, at this point in time. And I was just getting a little, like, not sick of it, but I just needed a little bit of a break. You know how, like, when you marathon a show? I mean, like, not that I was, like, marathoning it, but, you know, like, when you watch maybe, like, 10 or 15 episodes a week for, like, a month, sometimes you do get a little tired of the show. So we're taking a little bit of a Buffy break, and I'm watching some Angel. If you haven't watched before, by the way, my camera will only film approximately 9 minutes before it stops filming. It has to do with the fact that it's a DSLR and not a video camera, and it's some sort of technical limitation or something. And newer cameras manage to somehow help with that, or they have, what is it? So technically they have to split it up into different files in the camera, but they'll let you film continuously and it will just like split up in the camera. That's the newer ones, but I do not have one. And just for that, there's not really a point in me getting a new camera. So we just have to deal with it, stopping filming every 11-ish minutes. Which probably means that this is taking way too long because we're, what, 11 minutes in, and I've gotten like a quarter of the thing planned. That's okay. The bottom will go a little bit faster because hopefully I have a better angle on it, and also because it's like a lot of big stickers, whereas these date covers are very small and are taking a little bit of finagling. All right, so I'm gonna put this to the side for now, and then I'm gonna jump to the bottom. And I'm just kind of going through here and finding my bottom washi. And I like how we have like a few different ones. I think I need to figure out how I'm gonna layer this because I definitely wanna do some layering, but first we'll go ahead and put this one down. Just kind of get the framework in place. There. And by the way, I didn't bother checking if this is matte removable or just regular matte. Not that it really matters for me for weekly spreads. It's mostly monthly spreads that I really like matte removable because I do want to be able to move things around. But for weekly spreads, I'll just like cross something out if it doesn't work out, or use the like canceled stickers or something like that. So it's not a big deal if I can't move stickers around. So I have that, and then how do I want to layer this? Let's see. I kind of want to put this across the bottom, I think. Maybe. Ooh, maybe we'll do like 2? Can I line that up straight is the question. Ooh, that's cute. All right, let me do the other one because here's my idea. So I'll like, my idea is that I can layer it like this. No, that's too much, I think. Yeah, that's too much. We're just gonna do those two. Okay. other one. And then I'll put that aside for the time being. We'll just line this one up. Did anyone actually read the Alice in Wonderland book, like as a kid or early, or like as an adult or as a teenager or whatever? I don't want to assume anyone watching this is a particular age. I did. I actually listened to it on audiobook, but I listened to everything on audiobook, so that's nothing too weird for me. And oh my goodness, where was I going with this? And I have, like, I barely remember it. I like really barely remember it. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I'm going to do blues on the outside. I'm gonna put one of these in the sidebar, and I don't want to put the brown one in the sidebar. Otherwise I just like go in order. So I'll just start by lining that up, and see, those are going down super quickly. So I want, I think I want this next to the blue. Blue and brown look good together, right? For the longest time, I absolutely hated the color brown. Like, I just thought it was like icky, like even my hair being brown. I hated it. And eventually I came to accept the color brown, which is good because things are the color brown and one has to learn to accept these things. I was actually watching a really interesting YouTube video the other day, and they were talking about how different cultures have different numbers of colors. And it's not that people in various cultures don't see the same color spectrum, but some people or some cultures will count the same colors as like the same. And I kind of knew that because in high school I learned that in Japan that green and blue are often kind of considered the same color. I think they have different words for it, but like for instance, when they see like a green light, if I remember it correctly, they call it a blue light, like a traffic light. I could be completely wrong on this. This information is like over 10 years old. But anyway, so this YouTube video was talking about how different cultures tend to come up with names for different colors in the same order. So like cultures and like languages tend to label light and dark, and then they label red, and then I think it's blue or green, and then the other one, whichever they didn't label first, and then kind of from there. But like you have some languages and cultures that like officially have only 3 colors, but they use modifiers. So they still technically have words for all the colors, but it would be like saying pink was light red and you didn't have a word for pink, like that kind of thing. Or like green is yellow blue, I guess. I don't know. I could be kind of wrong there. I'm obviously no expert, but I just found that really fascinating, just kind of the way that came about. And I mean, really colors, like we think of like the primary colors, but and the colors of the rainbow, but colors are really on a spectrum. So the colors that we think of as the like real colors or the true colors are actually not necessarily the like only colors, or they don't have to be the base colors. So anyway, I found all of that very interesting. So okay, back to the plan with me. I am going to put down the today's down here, and I'm just gonna match the colors up. So we're gonna do a little bit of color blocking here. So come on little sticker, come up. Maybe if I can get like 2 of them at a time, it will help. There we go. Oh, well, that is not cut the best. Well, we have 1. We have 2, maybe? Okay, kind of able to tear that. no. There we go. All right, so this sheet is not cut the best. Even, I mean, there's some minor things with others. And it's like, I cut my own stickers from printables, and I know firsthand, like, it took me months of trial and error to get the correct settings. So it just happens, unfortunately. And luckily, even though I'm having to finagle a couple of these a little bit, they still look great. And you're probably wondering why I'm doing the todays here, because I'm gonna do another checklist up here. Because what I've found lately, which really works for me, is to separate out my YouTube / social media related to-dos from my regular to-dos, because when I come home from work, I don't want to be productive every day, and I have things I want to do. And I mean, I like doing YouTube, and once I get started, I love it, but if I don't make myself get started, then I won't, and then I get down on my, anyway, it's this whole little thing that happens. So having a little reminder in my planner is like a separate to-do list. It's like, okay, so these are the household things you have to do, and then these are the YouTube things. I'm just gonna grab some scissors. Oh, hey, oh my goodness. So Opal's joining us right off camera and impacting the light. There. And then maybe I should just cut these apart. Opal is very interested in the stickers. She's been very needy today. There. Hey Opal, don't eat the stickers. She's going on the floor now. We'll see how long she stays there. Coco has been quite needy today. Coco has been a bad kitty today. It's lately, she is either on the counter or sitting on my laptop. Neither of which, Opal, don't play with the stickers. Neither of which she is allowed to do. And she knows she's not allowed to do it because whenever I call her out on it, she jumps down. I mean, I have to say, for like a cat, that's pretty impressive. When the cat knows she's doing something wrong. Opal, she's trying to eat this sticker. Don't eat the stickers, they're not food. Anyway, but yeah, Coco, at the moment, is being the better one of the two. Don't, it's too sticky. There we go, maybe? There, all right. Nope, 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 it's crooked. All right, now here's the thing. Opal is like prowling around right off camera, and I would so love it if she would make a little cameo on camera. That will she oblige? No. Will she be a good little kitty? No. It's like, if you're going to get in the way, at least get in the way and be cute. You know? Does anyone else feel like that? Does anyone else has animals that do these things? Well, here we go. We have a tail. She is just kind of hanging out with me. Just having a grand old day. Oh my goodness. I'm like rambling about all sorts of fun things today. I feel like I'm rambling more than normal, but that's what happens. That's kind of what, hey! She's trying to eat the rice bag I have on my tripod to keep it from tipping over. And that is not okay. First off, because I need that to stay there. And second off, because I don't know if having rice in your stomach is good. Her paw is like under the pages. You're adorable, boo. Okay, one more today. And then we can move back up here and get that part of things sorted out. And then finally move forward in this plan with me. I said this part was gonna be really fast and then it took a little bit of time, but there we go. all done. Before I forget, I am gonna put my weekend banner down, and I like to put it down at the bottom lately. That way it doesn't get in the way of the beautiful boxes. Come on. There we go. I'll just kind of put it, hey, don't eat the rice. There, okay. Not quite centered, whatever. So, she's sitting on the stickers. Let's see what we got here. So what I'm looking for is some sort of small something to go there. Let's see, like a hydrate. We'll use these in a second. Maybe like a little like strip of something. I guess I could do those, but I do want to fill that up in its entirety. And I would go with the half boxes, except that I want to, like, I don't want to, I guess these are the only two that I really don't want to cover up. So I could do that, or I could just do some washi. We have different sized washi though, so, decisions. Let's see, anything springing to mind? I was hoping there was like a blank one here, but there is not. And I don't really use these littles anymore. I used to, but I don't use enough of them to really utilize them very well. Okay, I need to just figure something out and go with it. So I think we're just gonna do the half boxes, and I'll just do short to-do lists on these days so that I don't completely blot them out. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, there's only 6 pattern ones. That's so sad. So I guess I'll do the patterned and then also these. So we'll start out with a patterned one. And I'll, oh, you know what? Let's see. I think I want to put some washi under this, just to make it a little of a smoother transition. There. Oh, that's crooked. I can't sticker tonight. Coco, why are you crying? I swear, half the time they act like I'm killing them. It's like, you have food, you have water, I played with you. Like, what more do you want? They want to be with me, I know. All right, there we go. We do have that showing through, but whatever. And then next I will put down, let's see, put down the yellow one next. Oh, maybe I should just color block it with these. That would be too simple. No, I'll just switch back and forth between the patterned and the not patterned. We have that, and then I'll just grab one of these for the back. Put that down. Actually, I don't have to fuss around with that. All I just need to do is close up that gap, because I know where I'm putting my header on this one, whereas I didn't know where I was putting it on the other one because I'm going to do a short to-do list. So there we go. Alrighty. And then next patterned one, I will do this one. We have, like, can you see that? It's like little clocks and cards and all sorts of cutesy things. I think I'll do some of this in the background this time around. I should really put the washi down before I grab the half box. Oh, that matches too much. I'm gonna save that one. All right. I guess I'll do, let's see, I'll do this one. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the rest of the washi down before I go any further. On this one, I should have done it on that one. I'm going to put washi down over this just so we have a little bit more of a barrier. And then on this one, I'll put a blue washi. It won't matter for the to-dos because they're darker, but the white in here is just a little bit more like see-through, I guess, transparent. So there we go. So this one's gonna end up going, let's see, I think I'll put this one over here. Do I want to do, yeah, I think I want to do another one that's a little bit further down for this one. So for this one, I will use this washi. I'll do another short to-do list on Sunday. That's stupid. Yeah, I need to do a full to-do list on Sunday. Sunday is like one of my days that I get a lot done. Sunday is one of my big work days for YouTube, so I can't have a short YouTube to-do list. There we go. Yeah, okay. Making sure I have my pattern correct. Okay, and I am gonna go back here and just put some washi under there just to cover up that little header area. If I can get the sticker up, it might have been too long. There we go, it's coming, it's coming. There we go, let's put that down. I should really just print out or cut out some like white stickers that are like header sizes to go over there so we can kind of do background like that. It was a little bit of an issue with the other one, but it's a little bit more visible on the colorful than it was on the neutral. I'm sorry the cats are whining in the background, by the way. I fully admit that's a little irritating. Oh, I do need one more washi. No, I can't put it aside quite yet. I'm gonna do this one. And just go ahead and line that up there. Sorry if that was off frame, I couldn't really tell. Oh, and you know what? I don't think we needed the under washi on this one. Oh well. Okay, done with those for the time being. Now I want this one here. That's a little bit more matchy than I wanted, but this one be even more. Ooh, I could do this one. I like that better. Okay. Come on, little sticker. Come up, little sticker. I'm destroying it in the process. Come on. I'm also gonna destroy my nails. Do I care? No, because they're already coming apart. Even though I painted them like 2 days ago. Okay, there we go. Okay. Much, much better. And then I will use the blue one with the little stitching right here. All right, I like that. All right, now, next I have to go find the header sheet again. Headers! And I think I'm just gonna color block the headers the same as I did down here, just for simplicity's sake. So I'll just grab some of these and just kind of go to town. Does anyone watch these plan with me's and then plan themselves? I love doing that. On weeks that I don't actually film plan with me's, I usually watch a plan with me while I'm planning. Like different kits obviously and like all that jazz, but it's fun to actually plan with someone. I guess that's where the name comes from. Let me try doing that. Let me see if creasing it will help. Ah, there we go. That's the key. That's the key. You have to crease it a little bit. Yeah. I'm just gonna fold that down under a little bit. Okay. All right, then we'll move on to the yellow. Come on. There we go. All right, so we got one yellow over here. This is coming together quite nicely. I am happy. And one yellow over here. All right, so I do have one question. For some reason, I thought the quote was curiouser and curiouser and not just curious and curiouser. Like, is it just like that because of like, that's how the box is? Or did I mishear that line for all of these years? Tell me, let me know in like the comments or something. If, you know, you haven't already like answered 5 of my questions. I love talking to you guys in the comments though. Oh my goodness. Next door's dog is barking, or across the street's dog, I guess. I hope no one's getting robbed. That would suck. This is actually a very bad place for burglars to rob because there are no escape routes, which is very nice. Well, there is an escape route, but there's just one. Whereas, like, if I was a burglar, I would want to rob someplace that had multiple escape routes so that if one of them was blocked, then I could get out of the other one. Does anyone ever think of things like this? Not that like I ever have any inclination to rob anybody. Does anyone else feel like color blocking, like all down a row, can sometimes be a little bit too much color blocking? I guess like that's the whole point of color blocking, is that it is very much one color. But I don't know. I like the aesthetic of having a main color and then having just a little bit here, like a little accent, I guess, here and there, just kind of to break it up and bring everything together. So like half color blocking, I guess. Though I have seen some really gorgeous personal planner spreads where I really do like the effect of color blocking. And I think it's because it's a smaller space that they're color blocking in. So, there's not as much room to like mix it up, whereas color blocking, I don't know, I feel like you used to see color blocking in Erin Condren planners a lot more, maybe like a couple years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And then a lot of designers started doing, you know, I guess like more design oriented full boxes and more creative checklists and all sorts of things. I remember when it just used to be these ombre heart checklists, like those were the checklists you found. And I like the ombre heart checklists. By the way, Coco is walking around the desk. We'll see if she makes an appearance. She's sitting in the Erin Condren box right now. So yeah, I think we just have this to go pretty much, and then a little bit of deco. So let me pull out, so I think I'm gonna probably end up using at least a couple of these half boxes for the sidebar, but what I really wanted here was the habit trackers. I think I'm gonna use 3 habit trackers this week. I'm gonna track vitamins. I'm going to track brushing and flossing my teeth because I'm pretty good at brushing every day, but not so much flossing. And so, yeah, gotta keep my teeth clean. Why will you not go down straight? Or at least in line with the last sticker. There you go. Okay. And then I also want to track skincare because I am quite bad at skincare. I have like 3 different versions of my evening skincare. There's the like I'm actually doing skincare version, there's the I'm lazy version, and then there's the I'm really lazy and I don't want to do anything version. So yeah, that I want to do at least the I'm lazy version not the I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything version. I guess technically there's 4 versions because there's the I don't do anything and I literally go to bed in my makeup, which does not happen very often, but occasionally does happen, unfortunately. Do I want that or do I want blue? I actually want the red. So we have red there. And I know I said I was going to use the last heart checklist there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have room, and I'd rather do this for my work schedule. Because I think for once I'm going to have an abnormality this week. I work different times each day. It's going down crooked. Can you tell? I think there might be room for the, no, yeah, there is room for the checklist. I should have done the blue one then, or the yellow. I think I'm going to do the yellow and then I'm going to put down the checklist. So I work different times each day. Like I work longer Mondays than Tuesdays, for instance, but I always get off at the same time on Mondays. Oh my goodness. This, I want to like separate the colors and it's just not working. This is what I get when I plan late at night, I guess. So, okay. There. And I am going to scoot the habit tracker over just a little bit because I don't want the lines to show at all. So it's going to be just a tad bit out of line. There. And then I actually straightened it out as well. And then we have this, which I can now do that and just kind of butt up against it. There we go. All right, back on track with the sidebar and like so close to being done. And then I just have to choose one of these. And I think, let's see. Well, first off, I need the work one for over here. So, come on. Okay. Come up. Okay, I'm gonna try, I like peel this down. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna get some scissors. We're gonna cut this out and call it good. There. Alrighty. Trim that there. All right. Work. Okay, so we have that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cleaning list over here. Usually I list it out either on Saturday or Sunday whenever I clean, but I think it will be nice to save some room and do it over here. All right, well, at least I don't have to cut down the whole one this time. Maybe? Ooh, it's coming off. Yay! Okay. There we go. To clean. And at least the header colors are cooperating. Oh, wow. My computer's going into a screensaver. I don't think it's ever done that before. It usually just goes to sleep. Huh. My laptop itself is closed, but I have my second monitor hooked up and it's like right next to when I'm filming. Oh my goodness, that's like perfect. Perfect spices. So we just have deco to go. Where is the deco? Here we have the deco. Alrighty, and I like a lot of these like little decos. As I've mentioned before, I'm not a huge deco person, but I definitely will put some of these down. So, let's see. I think Saturday is going to be cleaning day. I think. what I'll do is I'll put it like right here. That way, if for some reason I end up cleaning on Friday, it's still applicable. Me time, I don't know when me time's gonna be this week. I don't know when I'm gonna get Happy Mail. I'm not gonna get paid this week. The coffee is cute. I'll probably end up going to Starbucks to edit on Sunday, so I'll put that just right there on Sunday. Pull that down. There we go. Probably not going out to wine or anything, but that's just adorables. Adorable. Put it on Monday. Why not? Okay, now we get into like the real deco. I love these little bows. Here, can you see it better? There we go. I love putting them on things. So like, I can put one right here at the top of the half box. Do I have any other bows? I do. I have one more bow. So I'm gonna put it on Friday. There we go. 2 bows, and then I have a bunch of these little roses. That's pretty. I'm gonna put a rose. I'm gonna put 2 roses on Tuesday. There, I have to use the key. That's adorable. Does anything not? Thursday does not have anything yet. How should I do this? I think I'll do it like this. There. All right. Oh, we have another key. We have a cupcake. I'm gonna have to put the cupcake on Saturday. Sorry if I'm going off frame while I'm pulling some of these up, by the way. There's another cupcake. Ooh, there's a little bottle. Little drink me bottle. I'm gonna put it right here because we have wine glasses and the drink me bottle, which is, again, adorable. Oh my goodness, I have a cute idea. I'm gonna put a little top hat on the Curiouser, or Curious and Curiouser. And then, let's see, we have little cards here. Where can I put those? Let's see. That there. Stopwatch. It's a little bit bigger than I would want. Actually, I'm not going to use the stopwatch. I like tiny deco. I already mentioned that. Ooh, I'm going to put a cupcake. I was going to put it at the bottom, but now I feel like that's kind of redundant because we have the cupcake right here. I'm going to put a key at the bottom. There. And then we'll put this cupcake right here. And let's see. Oh, you know what? I do have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, which is probably what this box is going to end up being. So I'll just put that there. And I think, I mean, oh, trash, that's Sunday. And that always ends up being my first to do down here on Sunday because it's the one I know about earliest because Sunday is trash day for me. So now for reals, that's all I can do. And I am going to just let you take a look at it, and then I'm going to go along my merry way. I'm just going to be filling in like a couple of things with pen. There's not much I can put in. Like there's the appointment there, there's trash, there's like what these trackers are going to be. I don't have my work schedule yet. So there's no point in showing it once it has pen, but here is what it looks like. The spread is absolutely gorgeous and a wonderful inaugural spread in my new Erin Condren planner. Thank you so much for watching this extremely long talky plan with me, and I will see you babes next time. Bye!